What are my top tips for GRE vocab?
Study a lot of vocab. When I was studying for the GRE, I learned 1,000 words from the Manhattan Prep vocab list. That's a lot of words, but on test day, I knew every single word. And actually, I took the GRE twice, and both times I knew every single word. So studying that vocab does pay off.
I would say the best way to learn those hard words are to use mnemonics, which are basically memory tricks. They can be visualizations or rhymes or associations, any sort of trick to help you remember a word.
Except now that you will not learn all the words. You will run out of time before you run out of words to learn. English has an enormous lexicon. So you're gonna see words you don't know. You can still get questions right if you don't know all the words. Don't let that fluster you. Be prepared for that to happen.
I think a lot of people underestimate the challenge of the sentences themselves, which seems to be where the primary challenge has moved to.
The kind of worst way to do a vocab question, now sometimes you'll be forced to do this, but the worst way to do vocab questions would be to go through each of the answer choices and try them out and see kind of, oh, does this sound good? Does this one sound good in the sentence? Does this sound good in the sentence? Because then you're going to end up reading the sentence like 5 times, and it's a total waste of time.
So as I read the sentence, I'm trying to cheat, basically. I'm looking for transition language to help me figure out what that blank is meant to say. But then I look around the sentence for a really lazy fill-in. So I try to reuse words from the sentence to fill my blank so that I know that there's like a tight connection. And because I'm so good at being able to predict the fill-in through essentially reading comprehension, that I don't worry so much when I don't know all of the vocabulary words, because typically I can eliminate enough or I can find the one that does happen to fit.
If you know a word, but you don't think it's a great fit, don't choose it, okay? Even though you know it, don't choose it. Choose the word you don't know over that word.
Try to use all the vocab words you learn. Try to pop them into emails or casually slip them into conversation with friends. The more you use the words, the more they become yours, as opposed to just things that you saw on flashcards once upon a time.
If you like this video, subscribe. If you have questions, add it in the comments.